Hi Virgo, welcome to your November 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Virgo, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turn it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's tune in. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Virgos in the month of November in love and romance. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with the Virgo. What is the energy surrounding Virgo at this time? What will be unfolding for my Virgos here in November? So let's see. What messages Spirit want to tell you? Passion. All right, Virgo, I like that. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I'm feeling fire energy from this. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. You could be dealing with the fire sign. You could have strong fire in your chart. Someone feels very passionate about you. Someone is hungry for you, Virgo. Someone has a desire for you, and I feel it's reciprocated, but it's just going to get hotter and hotter. I'm kind of feeling like the desire is going to grow. The need to see one another is going to grow. They want to hang out with you this weekend. Whatever you're doing, they're going to text you asking you for your plans. But I don't know, there's been a spark that has been ignited. I'm feeling Ace of Wands vibe. So maybe you recently met this person or just started this connection with someone. Maybe it started in September for some of you guys. But this is getting pretty intense. I'm seeing a hot makeout session that maybe you guys have had recently. And they want more. I feel you want it too. So this is positive. Let me pick up some more energy around this. Tell me more about this passion energy in Virgo's love life, Spirit. Number 5 is coming through with 5 of Pentacles, feeling alone, Taurus energy. Interesting. So yeah, I wonder if it's kind of like since the last time you guys have hung out, you haven't really heard from them, but I feel it's like they don't want to be too aggressive too soon or try to pursue you too hard to come off as thirsty, or someone's kind of feeling like that, you or them. But I feel that it's not working in their favor, whoever's just trying to hold back all this. And it may even be, despite the intense chemistry and passion, someone's just kind of wondering if the other person is only in it for sexual pleasure, for a hookup. And that's why someone's kind of keeping their distance. But I don't feel this is going to be for long. I feel it's really hard to stay away from you, Virgo. And I do feel like they are feeling a little alone right now. They're missing you right now. I wonder if there is some distance between the two of you. I feel it's more of like a 30-minute drive, a couple-hour drive between the two of you, which makes it difficult for you guys to see each other. And maybe that has been a certain obstacle within the connection between the two of you, is the distance. But I feel as if I'm seeing this image right here of this woman coming towards that house, coming towards that home, they can't hold back much longer from communicating, from reaching out, from wanting to see you again, even if they're trying to do it as an ego game or as some sort of strategy here. They're coming back. But I wonder, Virgo, if you think this is good for you in some way. If it gets really hot and intense and then it kind of fizzles out again, is this what's best for me? Is it making me feel fulfilled? I feel some of you are kind of in questioning that. The letter P is sticking out to me, as in Paul, as in Priscilla. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say about this. Very interesting energy here. So tell me more. Knight of Swords, dead center, Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart. Yeah, I think that conversation is going to happen very soon. If it has been a little bit holding back, reserved, I think someone is starting to see that the passion between the two of you is something that doesn't really die out and something that they want to hold on to and something that they're going to act towards. And I do feel a little bit of immaturity here on someone's side. I think that they thought they were playing the game right, but it just kind of drove you away. And they want to get you back. They want to get your attention back. They want to get your engagement back. I'm going to go ahead and pull out all the cards first, and then we'll go ahead and deep dive. And I can see why with the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Virgo or someone with Virgo in their chart. Yeah. Ooh. I could see the passion here, though. Someone gets easily jealous if they think you're, you know, hanging out with other people, talking to other people. They want you all to themselves, and they find you very tempting. Devil energy. I feel strong sexual energy here that you give off, Virgo, that they find very hard to resist. King of Pentacles in reverse on their end, though. Yeah, there's still a lot of growth to do. There's still commitment issues. They don't want to take this seriously, but they still want to keep you around. But is that all going to change? Is what's developing between the two of you going to be so inevitable that they're going to have to do something if they want to keep you? Are you putting that ultimatum there? I feel like you're trying to fight the passion and the desire and the temptations too, Virgo. But you're doing it for your self-respect. You're doing it for your integrity, and you're letting them know what you'll put up with and not. And it's very funny that I'm hearing Beyonce's song, which Beyonce is a Virgo, but single ladies is what I'm kind of hearing. Like, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it, because they do see your attentions elsewhere. They do see that you're hanging out with other people, doing your own thing. So let's get into it. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords, Libra energy. So in the recent past, I do feel maybe since the last time you saw each other, the communication hasn't been that great. Someone has been choosing to recharge. Maybe someone wanted to focus on themselves. They didn't want to put more effort into this because they weren't ready for more of a commitment, but they're starting to feel a little bit single. They're starting to feel a little bit alone, and they don't like where the conversation's at between the two of you. Maybe they do feel like you've been kind of ignoring them, or you've been closing yourself off as far as communication goes. Maybe because you're tired of the same old thing, which we'll get to with the Four of Cups. You're texting differently. You're communicating differently. Shorter text messages, not as deep, not as many emojis, and they've definitely caught on to it. But they also, I gotta say, there's a little bit of confidence in them, Virgo, because I do think, even though if they recognize that you're being a little bit closed off, you are kind of not giving into this as much as you did in the beginning, they still are very confident that the passion and the sexual chemistry between the two of you is something that both of you can't ignore. And that eventually you'll kind of come around is what they are seeing or feeling like here. Someone could be a nail biter, have a bad habit of biting their nails. But I also feel with this Four of Swords in general, yeah, you just don't want to give in to a connection where you think they're just going to get what they want from it, or only get some sort of sexual vibe here because you want something a little bit more dedicated. You want something a little bit more serious, and you are someone to take seriously. And that's what you're trying to communicate through your lack of engagement, through your lack of conversation, or the change of it all. So let's dive right on in. The dead center is the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. So I do feel when you guys do hang out in a group setting, whether you're on a date at a bar or, at a party, at an event, everyone definitely notices you two together, that you do have this passion and chemistry. I do feel there was some sort of a public makeout session, like people saw you kissing, people saw you go to the side and have some PDA type of thing. But they like that. They like that people are watching the two of you when you are together. They do definitely, it's weird. It's like they want to let everyone know that when you're out and about, no one should be talking to you except them. And they're a little bit territorial in that. But the contradiction is that they're not fully ready for a commitment. They're not looking for a commitment. But then why be so, I don't know, jealous when you start to explore your options, when they give you no other choice? Then you start to see the jealousy come out, the snarkiness come out, like they use their words to kind of get a reaction from you, to let you know very passive aggressively how they're feeling. I think some of you have that tendency of kind of picking fights at one another or kind of being annoyed with one another at different times. But it's because, to some extent, both of you see each other as being something you're very passionate for. And that's kind of how you guys get your emotions and your conversations all fired up between the two of you. And maybe as well as when people see your PDA, your attraction toward one another, maybe they also see the arguments you guys have kind of publicly. Oh, you're fighting with them again. Oh, they're calling you again. Almost as if I'm kind of seeing someone who's leaving the friend group to talk to someone on the phone. And it's like a fight. And someone's friends just go, oh, here we go again. So is there a level, again, from this Five of Pentacles, someone wanting to stay away, someone realizes that the connection here can be toxic at times? It brings out a passion out of one of you, but it also brings out some lower vibrational energies out of one of you. And someone's really evaluating that here. What's crossing this is the Ten of Pentacles. So Virgo energy, like I said, I'm getting a couple different messages. So for someone here, yeah, I think the challenge is that someone thinks that the other person isn't going to take this seriously, take the connection where they want it to go. A commitment, start to settle down, start to be exclusive with one another, to have it all with someone. Someone's kind of questioning if that's really realistic with this person. Would they be ready for a relationship? Would they even be ready to lead to anywhere that could lead to a marriage possibly in the future? Because I do feel the challenge here is that someone does want something like that. Now, others of you, if that's not so much the case, what I'm kind of feeling is that someone's family members definitely has an opinion about someone else in this connection. And maybe your family members are a soul tribe, let's just say. If you're not so close to your family directly, it's just like your soul tribe that you can trust your experiences with, talk your feelings out with, and whatever. They want better for you. And so they're not very happy when they hear you're back talking to this person or involved with this person again. And the other person's very aware of how someone's friends or family members feel about them. And they know that's kind of being built against them when they pursue you or try to re-spark this connection with you. I feel if they tried to re-spark it again, it wasn't as much as a success as it was before when they did this on again, off again thing with you. And I feel with this Ten of Pentacles, you're really showing them what it is you're looking for and what it is you want and what it is you deserve. And you deserve respect in a connection. You deserve loyalty, devotion in a connection. Really, anyone would be lucky to have you. And I think you guys are figuring that out here. And that's why you're putting more boundaries in, maybe with the Four of Swords. What's crowning this is the Four of Cups. Cancer energy. So there's two fours here. Your birthday could be September 4th, September 14th, perhaps August 24th for someone out there. You could be seeing 444 quite a bit as a number synchronicity. But yeah, I think what I was saying with the Four of Swords, your change in energy, your change in communication, it's because some of you just don't feel like you're getting enough from it. It's the same old thing, a different day. And maybe for some of you, you are kind of feeling like where there once was passion, as you start to see it's a one-trick dog, that it's starting to kind of fizzle out. You're becoming emotionally detached from this too, Virgo, or that's how they're starting to see you. I do feel, again, where they may have tried to come over, what you doing? You want to come over to my place. You may have recently just rain checked on them, backed out on the plans, or just said no. Because you want them to know that they can't just hit you up when they want to, and that you'll just do leaps and backbends and hurdles for them when they don't do the same. So they definitely got hurt by that. They definitely were a little bit sensitive about that. And maybe for some of you, you don't like the fact that this person with their immaturity could be a little bit moody. And I think that's something that's playing into it too. The hot and coldness, the ups and downs, the being fine one moment, but then cranky and grumpy the next. Someone's putting off that energy here, and it's not impressing the other person. I'm even seeing like a conversation or an argument or whatever it was outside of someone's home, like someone had to step out of the house to talk to this person. What's rooting this is the Five of Wands, Leo energy. So yeah, the passion has always been there. It's always been strong. But is it the passion that is kind of sensual and exciting? Sure, but it's also at times a little bit, what's the word for this energy I'm feeling here? Tempestuous is the best way to kind of feel it. I don't know. I'm just as confused with this person as you are, Virgo. If this is the type of person that just, okay, you know what? You don't want to tell me how you really feel. You don't want to be secure. You don't want to be exclusive. So the second I start going out with my friends, posting that I'm out at parties, out doing things, or even possibly with other people, that's when you get annoyed. That's when you start to call me and want to pick a fight with me or something along those lines. Whether it's exactly that or just energy similar to that is kind of how it feels. You know how to get under each other's skin, I kind of feel with this. You know how to get each other feeling a little bit jealous. And maybe for some, not all, but for some it's a mean to see what they'll do with it if they will care. But yeah, Virgo, someone does get very passionate and jealous when they do see you out and flirting. And we also have 2 5s. So September 5th, September 15th, August 25th is another possible birthday for someone, or 555. Change needs to happen if there's anything to grow from this. And I wonder for some of you guys with this 5 of Wands reading it, someone always felt the need that they had to like compete for someone's attention, someone's time. And I think a lot of you who have been feeling that way or have noticed that, maybe they're trying to get you to do that or whatever, that's not healthy love. And that's just my opinion. But anyone that tries to make you fight for it, to fight for their attention, it's something that they're trying to fulfill within themselves that they think is missing, their own security, their own validation in some way. But yeah, I do feel that if you have been just kind of distancing yourself and they're noticing it and you're doing more without them, they're getting upset by it. But what did they think would happen? Your energy in this, or how they see you, Virgo, is the Devil card. Capricorn energy. Now, this is not to say that you're the sole problem, you're toxic or anything. What I feel with this is the desire, the temptation. Them wanting to, try to get over you, or when it does go a little bit stale in the connection, they're trying to stop thinking of you, they're trying to engage with other people, but there's just something about you that makes them hungry, makes them desire. And maybe, Virgo, if this is just how you see the connection, your energy in this, you're very well aware of this person's lower vibrational tendencies, or the whole connection, how it kind of brings out this side of yourself that you're not liking. And I think that's mirroring to you a lot of any sort of wounds within love and romance, within self-worth, within karmic cycles, let's just say, that you find yourself repeating in with this person or people like this person, that you're starting to face, that you're starting to address. And maybe it's hard for you sometimes to not pick up your phone, want to call them, want to text. But I think you have been doing that actively, even fighting those temptations, because you know from where it is right now, or where it has been up till this point, it hasn't been anything that has been benefiting you, that has been healing you or evolving you. For some of you, it feels like they just keep you stuck, or you feel stuck in this, bound to this, chained to this. Now, with the Devil card on your end, they definitely think you're really good in bed. You know what to do to get things turned on. And the sex is amazing for some of you guys. And that's why they keep coming back for more. And how you see them, Virgo, or maybe how they are in this connection, how they present themselves in this connection at this time, is the King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus energy. So as of right now, I feel some of you guys just don't think this person will take you seriously, will take this connection seriously, or you can take them seriously. That they aren't someone you can rely on. You're not someone that you can feel like you're safe with, secure with, that the connection is going to go any sort of distance. But with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I'm feeling very strong, like jealous, possessive vibes too. It's almost as if this is the type of person that's like, yeah, we're not going to be together, but don't talk to anyone else. They're not very stable right now, Virgo, financially. Maybe they're looking for a job. Maybe they don't have a job. Maybe they're living at other people's homes, their parents' home, to figure it out, which there's no judgment here, but they don't, I feel in general for some of you, you're just observing that they don't take very much seriously. Relationships, their careers, like they don't kind of want to grow up in some way. Even if they are well into their 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, it's like they still want to live that younger lifestyle that they've kind of outgrown. That's how I kind of feel with this. But the longer you're staying away, the more they're feeling a bit insecure, the more they're feeling alone. So is this like their wake-up call? Are they going to do anything about it? Or is it just best to move on and move forward? Randomly, I just saw a toothpick too. I don't know if someone uses toothpicks quite a bit or something, but anyway. We're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. So with the extended reading, I'm going to go ahead and show you what they're likely to do in this connection, what is likely to unfold within this, but what else do you need to know about your love life? So if it's worth staying in or is time to move on. We're also going to pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this whole situation for you guys. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Virgo, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it's giving you some insight, clarity, healing, and guidance in regards to what's happening in your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.